being emotional is not going to ever help you. This is you making irrational decisions in your daily life. This is you doing something you know that's wrong, yet you still do it. Because it feels good in the moment. And afterwards you regret what you've done. An example of this could be you skipped a workout, a gym workout, because you were simply too tired to go there. You weren't too tired. You had the energy to go up there, pretend there's a gym there. You had the energy to do a workout for yourself. You were just too comfortable in that. And you chose to stay home. You chose to stay comfortable in your position over to take a risk, put your body through pain and go outside there, even though that's a better choice for you. You damn well know that. You know that's a better choice for you, to go out there, put your body through pain, to grow. But no, you choose to stay in, to stay comfortable, because you were just too tired. Then the day keeps going on and you slowly start regretting, damn, I should have gone, I could have went there, I don't know what I was thinking. Or you very well knew what you were thinking, you didn't go there. That's completely on you. That's your decision to make. This is because you felt like it and there's an emotion connected to what action you took. The emotion is that you choose to stay in, you like staying inside, you don't want to go outside, maybe it's hot outside, you don't want to interact with strangers, you like the feeling of just being comfortable in your own home, you like the feeling of just stuffing your face with chocolate and desserts and some unhealthy food, you like stuffing your face with them, you like the feeling it gives you. You chose that over what's really good for you. And this is you being emotional because you chose that feeling. You had that feeling inside of you, which made you, for example, skip that workout that you had. At that point, you thought you were making the right choice because you felt like it. You thought that it was really good for you. No, I'll stay in today. I'll stay in today. I'll go tomorrow instead. Today I'm very, very tired. Let me regain my energy. Okay, you want to stay in, you're tired? Don't do anything on your phone. Don't spend any time consuming electronics over your face. Just sleep. That is resting. That what really resting means. Resting isn't you're lying down, you're sitting on your chair, pretend your chair's there. Your chair's there, you're sitting and you're playing video games and you're just looking at technology all day. And that's not resting. You're just putting more pressure on your eyes and your brain is focusing more because of that. Resting is you just sleep. Nap. Sleep. That is it. Nothing else is called resting. Resting is not you just sit down, waste your time, and do nothing. That's not resting. Resting is you sleep. At that moment you felt right because it was nice for you, even though it logically wasn't, and turned out you regret it. So you were wrong. You felt like it, but you were proved out to be wrong. This can apply to many other scenarios. One example is maybe there's a girl you're very interested in and you don't really know their nature, you don't really know how to interact with a woman in the first place. You really like this girl. You're head over heels for her, you're obsessed with her. But she doesn't feel the same way about you. But you think, let me show her more. Let me reach out to her more. Let me care about her more. Let me show her that I care about her. But if she is not interested in you, if she's interested in you, she would like those things, but she doesn't care about you. So she's not gonna fall for that. She'll get pushed away more because of what you're doing. You might feel like it. Yeah, it sucks to know that. You truly care for her. You feel good when you think about her. What you think is you're caring about her, you want to show her that you care about her, but it works the opposite with them. You push her away with your neediness. This is neediness. You push them away. But I'm not saying here that, no, you have to know when to treat a woman right, when to know how to treat her, what to do. I'm not saying you're supposed to know this. You're supposed to make these mistakes that you've made a couple of times. I've made these before. You're gonna make this. You've maybe made these mistakes before. I know. But you have to go through this so that you learn. This is a kind of a tricky scenario because you have to go through these things to learn. Here, your emotion was what guided you to be needy towards this girl, and that kind of pushed her away. It's gonna sting for some time, but you'll get over her, and you're gonna find somebody better that likes you for who you are, loves you for who you are, and that's it, simple. So let me tell you why this is not good for you. This is not going to help you at all. Firstly, is because this gets you into trouble. It gets you into trouble with yourself, sometimes with other people. They might think you're too needy, you're too clingy, they might confront you about it, and you never had the intention of pushing them away. You're just truly caring about them, but that's just your need, your need for validation from other people, which is why you were kind of this clingy version of yourself. That's one thing. People don't take you seriously. People don't look up to you because they know you're an emotional person. They know you can easily be changed by some feeling. They know you're not gonna stay strong, stay in one position, stay like a mountain. You're not going to change. You're going to use your logic and do the best thing, not use your feeling and do something that feels right for you. It might feel right for you, but eventually it's turning out to be a bad decision for yourself. They're not going to look up to you with that. They're not going to respect you. They're not going to take you seriously. They're certainly not going to come to you for advice. This is from other people. They're not going to trust your judgment. And with you personally, you're going to feel regret in any action that you choose to prioritize your emotion over what you should do logically. This doesn't mean you should discard your emotion, become cold. No. Process what emotion you're feeling. Take a deep breath. Think things through. And make the best decision logically for yourself. And then carry on from there. Never take a decision with your heart in it. Never put your heart when you're making a decision, especially from men. You never do that. That's what females do, not men do. With this regret, it slows your growth down. It slows your growth. You choosing to skipping that workout. You choosing to prioritize what you feel instead of what you should do. It slows your growth down. This gives you a shittier life. You don't feel content about how you're living. You don't feel fulfilled. Emotions are not meant to be discarded. Don't get me wrong here. I don't mean for emotions to be discarded. They're important, yes. How you feel is important, yes. What I'm saying is you should make the right decision logically. These decisions, when you take them, sometimes it might not feel like a good one. Eventually, in the future, you're going to feel better about it. This is giving you happiness in the future. It will give you that. You're going to be feeling more content with yourself. You're going to feel more fulfilled with yourself. That's when the feeling is important. When you're feeling bad about something, when you're choosing to do a daunting task, but you have that feeling inside of you that just says, don't do it, do it at a later time, take it easy. Don't listen to that bitch voice inside of you. That's the devil telling you to just take it easy. He doesn't want the best for you. That's the devil telling you what to do for not to grow. You're not going to feel confident. You will lose, or you will not have any quality friends. Quality friends, not quantity, quality. You're not going to have quality friends. You are not going to have quality friends. Nobody is going to take you seriously. Women are not going to be attracted to you because they can see you're emotional. They don't want to date somebody that is just like them. They want to date a man who's capable of making decisions for himself, who can take the right direction no matter what happens. And she can trust him with that because, of course, they're not going to trust themselves in making those decisions because they're not good decision makers in general. They think with their feelings. They don't think with this. Most of them. Masculine women may think with this, but feminine women, they don't think with that. They only think with this. So they want you to guide them through life, for you to make the right decisions. And if you can't do that, why should they get attracted to you in the first place? They're not going to be attracted to you. They're just going to stay away from you in many ways. The universe will not allow you to be near those women in the first place. Because it knows that you're not good enough to lead them through life when you can't even make decisions for yourself? So how can they listen to what you have to say and take you seriously? So, which is what, and this is what's gonna make you feel lonelier and later in life. Just think about this. You making these decisions based on what you feel, rather than what you should think about. You're making these decisions based on what you feel here, rather than the logical thoughts that you go through. Years later as your life goes on, you're going to get massive regret on the things you potentially could have avoided if you didn't listen to what you were feeling at that moment, be it in any way. This could be not just you being emotional about doing some things. This also just you being emotional as a person, as in you're showing your emotions too much. No. Acknowledge what emotion you're feeling. Take the right action. Think logically. It's gonna be hard to do. You have to be present in the moment. You have to take deep breaths. Understand that it's not going to be easy. You're gonna make mistakes along the way sometimes. But you have to just trust the process here. Even for your guy friends, you're a man, you're gonna have friends. If you're just too emotional to them, they'll look at you like you're a woman, and they'll just tease you about it, like, you're like crying like a girl and everything. Sure, be masculine, help them, bring out the best in them. They should bring out the best in you. Go through challenges together. Brotherhood. You can be vulnerable with a very select few people in your life anyway, not everyone, because most people cannot be trusted with that. This is not going to help you. You have to be very, very careful with that. So you shouldn't be emotional just to anybody. Be very careful with that. Only the closest people will apply here. So how do you fix this? How do you fix not being emotional throughout your life? The first thing is you have to use your brain. Use your brain. Think rationally. Take a deep breath. Analyze the situation that you're in. Think of it like as a chess game. You have to think of what piece to move next. Where should you move next? Because life is just chess. You have to make the best move for yourself in order to win the game. Once you make a move, you cannot go back. You have to think of the next best move you can make. That is just how life works. Because your life can end up in many ways. It all depends on the decision you take going forward. The very next decision you're going to take. This could be something as small as choosing what meal to eat. This could be as simple as just choosing what time you want to sleep. This could be as simple as choosing what activity you want to do in the day. This could be anything. It goes very, very in depth. And all of that is completely on you. You have to be very precise here. You have to be very wise here in how you want your life to end up. Those things, your life ending up in a certain way, is because of how you have done a certain thing today, or what you will do today, right this very moment. Think about the negatives. If you did something that you just felt like, just think about the negatives that would happen in the future, be it in any situation, be it for a girl, be it for a workout, be it for a cheap meal, be it for some sweets, be it for just some work you're delaying, anything. Just think of what would happen in the future if you just felt like what you did and realize what they would, and you would feel regret. So just think of that and don't do this feeling. Don't think of taking this feeling into account and doing that. Do not do that. You're gonna regret it anyway. Use this in your head and start doing things logically right away. It's gonna save you big time. Use these things logically. What this doesn't mean is that you do this right now, you're going to make every perfect decision from now on and your life is going to be perfect. No. You're gonna have to think about some things which you do think rationally, that you do think, okay, it might be a good decision for me, like as in for you. This might be a good decision for you to do right now. But when you do take it out, when you do carry it on, you are proved to be wrong. And that's fine. Because you believe that this was the right decision for yourself to make. But you just turned out to be wrong. And this is good. You learn from your mistakes, because you're not gonna grow if you don't make mistakes. Every mistake you make, thank yourself for it, because you are growing because of that. You know what to not do next time. You know what decision to make instead. This is you going through some sort of embarrassment, some sort of discomfort in yourself. This allows you to get to the next level. This allows you to become a better person. This allows you to become a better man for yourself and for the people around you. In my example, in my life, I've had many moments where I've skipped workouts because I just chose to stay home, take it easy. Many. I've had countless times like that. What helps me nowadays is if I have that feeling that let me just stay home, I'm too tired. Let's say I just came back from work. I went to the office, I came back from work. I cooked dinner, I ate it, and I'm gonna go to the gym soon. In those moments when I have those doubts coming inside of me, telling me just stay inside, man. You've done too much. You've walked so many steps today. It's hot outside. You've worked 8 hours in the office. You woke up so early. It took you so long to come home. You've cooked dinner. Now you don't even have time for yourself. Now you're gonna go to the gym. Just take it easy. Just relax. But I still go to the gym in those scenarios because I know if I don't go to the gym, I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it. And whenever I think of that, I just go. I instantly go. I'm like, okay, I don't want to regret staying in. I don't want to regret not going to the gym. So that decision helps me, and I instantly go right away. And that's what helps me. So I hope this helps you and this saves you. Being emotional is not gonna help you ever. It will just get you into trouble. Being emotional won't help you. It will just get you into trouble.